Hey there. Welcome to the first episode of, well, whatever we're going to call this. I'll need some help with naming it. I feel like the title should be a pun, but I'm drawing a blank. Anyway, this will be a first in a, hopefully long, series of videos showcasing D&D characters and their stories. This isn't a guide to power gaming, though I'm sure some of these characters will be relatively powerful. It's just something to listen to, with some fun art to go with it. I like writing. I've been told I have a great voice for narration, and I love paying people to draw art. So here we are. Hopefully you enjoy the story you're about to hear, and there will be a link to the artist in the description, as well as a link to a PDF of the character sheet at level 20. Without further ado, I give you Aput, the Ascetic. Far in the north lives a tribe of shifters. Some know them as the Were-Touched, or as the Swiss-Striders, but Aput just knew them as family. It was a tradition among her tribe to send chosen children to train with a lone monk who lived far on the edge of their territory. Aput, young, quiet, and intuitive, was chosen for this role on her 10th birthday. It was the monk's duty, and those he trained, to stand guard to a broken portal to the elemental chaos. These guardians lived, separated from their kin, eschewing earthly pleasures. "We cannot know wealth, luxury, or love," said the monk. "By denying ourselves the comforts of a normal life, we can strengthen our minds and souls for the burden we must carry as guardians." And there, Aput stayed and learned. She was taught martial arts as a way to focus her mind and keep it from wandering to the niceties she was denied. When she was 15, the monk who trained her had passed, but she still stayed as the portal's new guardian. She had been taught to fend for herself, how to hunt the bare minimum to survive, and how to prepare her own medicines. She learned the magic of her people, that of manipulating ice and snow around them as if an extension of her own body. And so she spent the next 8 years, alone, aside from once a year, when a tribesman would send someone to visit and see if their guardian still lived. But one year, the woman they sent to check on Aput didn't stick to the simple greetings. She stayed for dinner. Rather than sending the woman alone, in the dark, Aput allowed her to stay the night. One night turned into a week. A week turned into a month. And a month turned into romance. It was then things went wrong. One night, as they slept, the portal ripped open. Elementals of all kinds poured out of it, crazed and ready for battle. The melee went for what felt like days, but the invaders were defeated by Aput's skill. It was still cause for concern. The gate hadn't opened for decades. What was different now? Aput scoured texts and scrolls for an answer. She found, in a small section in a hidden tome, the reason for this new trouble. The self-enforced poverty and celibacy wasn't just a tradition. It was instrumental to the enchantments in place to keep the barrier strong. One must always stand watch, unfulfilled and empty, for the magic to take hold. So, Aput was faced with a choice, though to her, it wasn't much of a choice at all. She had found love. She wasn't giving that up. So, with nothing but a red gemstone pendant as a token from her wife, she left her post. She hunts the lands for a way to close the gate permanently, so she may keep the joy that she found. She knew the choice she made was a selfish one, but it was her choice to make. For anyone looking for the mechanics of this character, she's a Swift Stride Shifter with levels in 4-element Monk and Horizon Walker Ranger. This combination isn't amazingly strong, but for anyone who loves mobility, this is a combo for you. It's fast, has crazy high initiative, and can put out a respectable amount of single target damage. Nothing too crazy, but you won't fall too behind in combat. For Aput specifically, she's 12 levels Monk and 8 Ranger, but mix and match however you want. No wrong way to play.